So yesterday was probably the single largest day of opportunity we've seen in the market in the last 6 months. We saw massive retracements with ADA, with BTC, with pretty much any asset throughout the space, some even more so. Okay. And I hope people were able to take advantage. I was actually able to catch sub 60 cent ADA. And right now I'm up over 20% on those holdings. That's very exciting. I bought a bunch of crypto yesterday and I'm happy that I did. It was a very easy buy when you were able to see what was happening, what was causing this drop in the market. Now, I will say this. I am actually a little pissed because I had a very good ADA video set up for yesterday. We were actually on the verge of a push past 80 cents. Okay. Anybody that's telling you that ADA was looking weak and ADA was looking bearish, they're full of shit. Okay. We had actually set up into our 4th straight bull flag. We were actually breaking out above it already. This 4-hour candle that started at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time was actually breaking to the upside. We were actually up to, I believe, almost 78 cents. Yep. 78 cents. And then guess what? We got hit with our selling from GBTC. That's what basically started everything. We had our selling from GBTC. We had a bunch of BTC that had not, that was mined back in 2010 that have never entered the market before, got dumped on the market. Then we had long liquidations. Then we had panic set in. And it was just this snowball effect that dropped prices down and gave people huge discounts. Not to mention, I forgot to mention this earlier. Guess what? Guess who was having problems again? Coinbase. They really need to get it together because this bull market is well underway and we're approaching alt season very quickly. Okay. The halving is probably 45 days away. So they need to figure it out because this is going to be a problem if we get into alt season and their stuff is not running smoothly, because that's what a lot of people use. They use some of these larger exchanges. Okay. So now ADA has had a massive recovery. Actually, if you look at from the bottom of this wick down at 57 cents all the way up to where we're sitting currently, that is actually a 25% recovery. All right. Now I will say this, is ADA back where its price was before? No. When you look across the space, most assets prices are not where they were at before. This is the thing. When we are pre-halving, when we are pre-alt season, excuse me, and this is a big indicator that we're not in alt season, when we have this recovery from BTC after these drops and we essentially lose a bit of ground, it's because we're not in alt season. This is not the time where, again, alts are going to gain ground against BTC. It typically doesn't happen right now. Okay. And that also, if you guys caught my video yesterday about this being an accelerated cycle versus a super cycle, this also leads me to believe it's a super cycle because the timeline for that stuff is probably a little bit ahead of schedule, but it's not, we're not in alt season, right? If we were in an accelerated cycle, alt season would be here right now. We would see this movement taking place, but it's not. Okay. Ethereum is starting to outpace BTC, which is a great sign. You can see that, for example, on the 24-hour, Ethereum is actually above 3850 right now. BTC is at about 67K. Ethereum is outpacing BTC. These are the things that we need to watch because that means we are getting very close to phase 3 where alts do gain ground. That means we are running out of time when it comes to this. Okay. So what I do want to say as well, and that was kind of the whole point of this video. So I did some buying, Whales did buying, a lot of retail did buying, but you know who was buying very heavily yesterday? Institutional money. They bought the hell out of this dip. Okay. BlackRock, $788 million worth of BTC bought, over twice what was liquidated by Grayscale. Another massive day, $648 million in net flows. Okay. They're accumulating in a huge way. They bought this dip. They took advantage of the market's panic. People right now that are selling and liquidating on the market, they're giving their crypto away. They're just giving it away. Okay. And people can do what they want. It's really not that big of a deal. There is opportunity throughout this space, and I think there will be throughout this cycle. But the more that they get their hands on crypto, the more that they can control the narrative. And the more that they can control what happens with price. So that's just what I wanted to share with everybody. So hopefully we get a continued recovery. Hopefully we still get a chance for ADA to try to break back up and try to push past 80 cents. That'd be a nice, great surge to the upside. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if you were able to buy yesterday and took advantage of these huge discounts that we saw. So have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.